Good afternoon, my name is Alberto Nájera Contreras. My student number is 8600212444, and this is my assessment event number 2. And in this presentation I will talk about the Bengal tiger, which scientific name is Panthera tigris tigris. First, I will give an introduction to the Bengal tiger. To start, it is necessary to say that the Bengal tiger is one of the most biggest species of tigers around the world. Nowadays, the Bengal tiger became very popular because its aggressive behavior, and today the Bengal tiger became endangered, and there only are 2,000 of them living in wildlife. Now the description of the Bengal tiger. The Bengal tiger belongs to the animal class of mammals. Its color is orange and black, as we can see here in the image. They are excellent corridors. They can run from 75 to 90 kilometers per hour, and they can climb practically in any surface, and they are very good swimmers, as we can see here in the image too. Now the habitat of the Bengal tiger. The Bengal tiger lives in dense forests and swamps. These places are commonly found in places like India, Bangladesh, and Burma. For example, in India, they live in places like sanctuaries where they can live freely and they are treated like gods, so they are venerated in those places. Now, the measurements of the Bengal tiger. Let's start talking about the size. The total length of a male Bengal tiger can come from 270 to 310 centimeters, and the females can come from 240 to 265 centimeters. The tail measures from 85 to 100 centimeters, and the height from the shoulders are from 90 to 100 centimeters. Now, the weight of the Bengal tiger. A male Bengal tiger weighs 221 kilograms, and the female weighs 139. The most heavy Bengal tiger registered weighs 300 kilograms. Now let's talk about other important characteristics of the Bengal tiger. First, let's talk about the lifespan. The lifespan of a Bengal tiger can come from 10 to 50 years living in wildlife, but living in zoos they can live from 60 to 20 years. Now the diet of the Bengal tiger. The Bengal tiger is a pure carnivorous species that eats medium-sized animals such as deers, badgers, buffaloes, goats, and rabbits. The causes of its endangerment. Well, in places like India, the Bengal tiger is becoming extinct because the wood industries are destroying its environment. This means that the Bengal tiger has to live in smaller areas, which represents a fight to find food enough and to live practically. Now, in my conclusion, I think that the Bengal tiger is a species that needs to be preserved because it represents a lot for the humans, and it is a living species, so it is unfair to destroy its habitat. So imagine that someone comes and starts destroying our place that we are living. So I think that it's unfair. So it's important to make programs to help to the preservation of this animal. And for example, there are some programs today of the WWF that are studying with these things. So I had this on my presentation question so far.
Why did you choose this animal?
I choose this animal because I think that the Bengal tiger.
Why did you choose this animal?
Well, I choose this animal because I think that the Bengal tiger is one of the most beautiful species nowadays. So for me, it is unfair that it is becoming extinct.
How do they hunt?
The Bengal tiger, as I said, it's a carnivorous animal. So they use stripes to camouflage on the environment, and they start moving slowly to the animal that they are going to hunt. And if they succeed, they eat. But this is a very ineffective way because only in 1 of 10 attempts that they do, they succeed.
In other species, like animals, have like a lower expectancy when they're in captivity, but the Bengal tiger lives less. What is this?
I think that because the human is destroying the habitat, so each day, they have less opportunity to live because its habitat is becoming smaller, and they fight to find food enough. And for example, if they live in zoos, they have the food daily, and they do not fight to have food.
So you think that animals, this kind of tigers, need to live in captivity?
I think because, for example, it's safer to live in captivity than living in wildlife.
Who are they, the predators?
What?
Who are they, the predators?
Usually they do not have the predators. They are the predators.
How many individuals have?
Today they are less than 2,000 of Bengal tigers. And that's all of my part. Thank you so much.